biggest thing that's brought me into the sport was the challenge, right? I always played sports. I always loved competing, and I just want to challenge myself. And there's no ultimate challenge than one-on-one in the cage, right?
The relationship you have with your teammates is very important. Everybody knows that this is an individual sport come the fight time, but the whole time prior to the fight, it's a team sport. So we have a very big bond, and Team Tompkins Adrenaline Training Center, all our guys, we have a very strong, unique bond. We've known each other for sometimes years, sometimes decades.
Friendship between teammates, I kind of look at my teammates like brothers, you know what I mean? Obviously you spend so much time together with them that there is that brotherly bond that you kind of build, so, that's just the way I look at it.
But when you're in here every single day, like bleeding, sweating with your teammates, it's like a soldier, right? You're going to war. It's like anything else, for sure.
And it goes, much more than beyond than just the training room, just the practice room. It goes, we're friends and we're best buddies in and out of training. So it's kind of very unique, and not a lot of people have that where they're close with their teammates in the gym and out of the gym.
The friendship between teammates is a bond that it's pretty hard to be broken, because you need the support of everyone. But when you're getting ready for a bout, you need sparring partners, you need training partners, you need guys to push you every day, and it goes both hands. If your training partner had a fight coming up, then they'd expect you to step up and be there for them. So it's definitely, although you're in there fighting by yourself, it's a team and group effort. Ensuring that you get that win and you're prepared.
Just intense. You're trying to keep a good tempo up, get in good shape. You're doing enough, that you're staying in shape, but you're not trying to overly kill yourself, and not be able to make it to the next day.
At night, I could do sparring or wrestling, jiu-jitsu, or the other day could be conditioning work, and like contact or non-contact. So say I did conditioning in the morning, I would spar at night.
And then the evening or afternoon training session consists of more live sparring, whether it's stand-up sparring or grappling or wrestling sparring, but it's contact. Sometimes it's hard to do contact practices 2 times a day. That's when a lot of injuries happen. But as a professional, I like to train 2-hour sessions per day, 6 days a week.
So sparring sessions where it's based upon a specific warm-up, getting you ready for whatever kind of sparring you're going to do, whether it be striking sparring, MMA sparring, and then doing your 4, 5, 6, 7, however many rounds you're going to do of the sparring, and then basically after the session kind of regrouping and then breaking down what you did with your coaches and what you did correctly, what you could improve on. As you prepare for those last few minutes before your fight, it's all just you're going over your game plan and just getting at peace with yourself, preparing for battle.
Up until that point, you got to make sure that you've put all the hours in, you've done everything you can do, so there should be no worries. If you've trained as hard as you could have trained, that's it. Just time to go put it all together.
The feeling in the warm-up before the fight, there's a lot of butterflies, there's a lot of emotions. You'll go from emotions like you want to get in there that second to, man, am I ready right now, or I want more time to warm up. It's mixed emotion, but the way I always like to deal with that is just that the other fighters going through the same thing, so you just want to be stronger mentally. At times it can feel like I said, the shortest time and the longest time. When you're sitting in that back, it feels like it's taking hours, and all of a sudden when you're doing the walkout, it happens so fast, and then you're on cloud 9.
Waiting and waiting and waiting, and all of a sudden those curtains open, and bang, you just jump out. It's called like taking the plunge, right? You're just there, there's fans screaming, you just see that cage just gets closer and closer and closer, and it's go time.
When you hear your name in the crowd, that's basically that high that you're getting, that you're gonna go out there. You're there, you're representing yourself, you're representing your team, you're representing your city, you're representing your friends, your family, all those people that are backing behind you. You're there, you know, and it's not just you in there. You're fighting with them on your shoulders, and you know when you hear your name, it's just go time. You know what I mean? It's you hear that and prepare to go to war.